Hi there. It is another edition of My Week or My Life as Your State Representative. This would be week 11, I believe. And as you can tell, I'm not in my office. I am enjoying a gorgeous sunny day, and I am sitting, here, I'll just show you around a little bit. I'm out in a field near St. Paul, which is in my district of Kaiser, St. Paul, and Newburgh, and the sun is right there. And I rode my motorcycle here. Let me show it to you. It's over there. You see that? You see the motorcycle? So here, let me walk around a little bit. So anyway, the reason I'm doing this is I thought it'd be a little different. It'd be fun. Today, what I had to do, I enjoyed doing, was I got to go to Newburgh High School and talk to a group of high school kids about standardized testing. But we also had a little civics lesson. I taught them a little bit about government and how the legislature works and all that. So it was a very fascinating time. And so it was a beautiful day. So I got to drive my bike. I guess the sun wouldn't, that kind of gets in the way. So I got to drive my bike. So we'll turn around this way and ride it all the way from Kaiser to St. Paul to Newburgh. So anyway, let me give you a quick recap of this week in the legislature. We are at a point right now where, we are at a point where coming up on the 21st is the deadline to get bills out of their original chamber. So out of the House to the Senate, out of the Senate to the House. Last Friday was the deadline. There's some fellow motorcyclists. Last Friday was the deadline for getting bills into a work session in committees. So, of course, we've crammed all these bills in, and we're doing so many bills. In my Judiciary and Rural Communities committees, we did so many bills this week. And Thursday was crazy. I don't have a committee on Friday, but Monday, in our Judiciary Committee, we're expecting to be there late into the night. So don't try to get a hold of me Monday night, because I'm going to be in Judiciary Committee. But if you want to come down, we normally go till 5, but we're told by our chairman, Representative Barker, that he said, bring in a cot and a dinner because it's going to be a long night. So we're going to be hearing a ton of bills and working them and passing them or not passing them, but making a decision on them. I'll be doing the same in rural communities earlier on Thursday. No, we have to do it by Tuesday. That's right. So Tuesday, when rural communities meets, we'll do. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. My point is, we're doing a lot of bills. And if you know me, you know that I am not in favor of all of these bills. We have all kinds of bills that to me are just useless and pointless, but apparently somebody feels like it's important. And I've said all along that the only bills that I would ever be in favor of, meaning me actually write or sign on to, would be those that either restore your freedoms or make business better, make it better for businesses, or gets rid of cumbersome things, and so that's why I'm really proud to say that I was really excited yesterday. So if you're watching this, whenever you're watching this, that would have been Thursday the 16th. In our Judiciary Committee, we passed House Bill 3093. That was one of my, grand total of 5 bills that I wrote. And that is, it's a CHL reciprocity bill. Meaning if you have a concealed handgun license and you live in Iowa, little traffic there. If you live in Iowa or wherever, and you want to come to Oregon and carry your concealed handgun and you have your license, then we would recognize that in the state of Oregon. And we would do that through the Department of Justice, keeping track. And if you have a CHL from another state, it has to be, it has to meet the requirements that Oregon's standards meet. And I was proud to say that passed completely bipartisan. As a matter of fact, it passed, a couple of the Republicans on that committee had to leave. And so there were actually, I think, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Democrats and 2 Republicans, and it passed unanimously, which tells me that it's not a partisan issue. They understood that CHL reciprocity is important. And I've heard from several legislators that CHL reciprocity has been tried multiple times in the Oregon legislature and has not passed. So I'm crossing my fingers. It passed out of committee unanimously. It goes now to the House floor. Hopefully sometime next week we'll vote on it in the House floor and move it over to the Senate. And that's what I'm talking about. That's a bill that takes away restrictions, that gives more freedom, that recognizes freedom. That's what I'm all about. The other one, just to give you an update, House Bill 2969, which is my, well, some people are calling it a workers' rights bill, the right to eat and drink in a certified cigar shop, that is going to be heard on the 22nd in the Senate Business Committee. I think it's a Business and Labor Committee. It passed the House. It's on to the Senate now. And if it passes out of that Senate committee, it'll go to the Senate floor for a vote. If it passes there, the governor signs it, it's law. No, it's not even law. It just changes the language of a law. It actually cuts language out of a law, which is, again, something I'm a big fan of. So anyway, there you go. It has been an incredibly busy week. And I know I've said that in previous weeks. And by the way, we're out in rural House District 25, so that's why you get tractors. That's pretty cool, huh? So I love rural Oregon. So anyway, and then you get people in pickup trucks waving at you. How you doing? So anyway, I love being out in rural Oregon, especially in my district, House District 25. Anyway, it's been a crazy week, and I've said before that it's been very, very busy in weeks past, but nothing quite like this. And I think the beginning of next week will be even worse because we have to get those bills done by the 21st. And then what will happen is all the Senate bills will be over on our side. We'll do this all over again. So it's going to be busy for a while. But there is some rumor that we may get done in early June, which will be good for the taxpayers. All right, can I think of anything else? I had some cool people visit me this week. It was wonderful. Constituents as well as people for different organizations had the food bank in. They were very nice people, and I'm a big supporter of Marion Polk Food Share. I remember we had a very important bill on the House floor that we passed that would raise the statute of limitations on rape from 6 years to 12 years. I was really thrilled to be a part of that, and I gave a short floor speech on that, and we'll have the video for that up later. And we've passed some really cool protections for victims, sex trafficking victims. And anyway, I'm kind of excited to be a part of that. So my life as your state representative. It's busy, but it's rewarding. But we're doing too much. That would be how I wrap this up. We're doing too much, and it's moving too fast. And there's too much being done. We need to slow it down a little bit and think about what we're doing a little more. That would be I would implore, that would be what I would ask for. All right, so I'm going to sign off for this week. And there comes another big truck. Oh, that's a classic truck. Oh, beautiful old Chevrolet truck. Anyway, I'm going to sign off and thank you. I hope this was okay. I hope this was enjoyable, a little different than the normal one. I'm going to get back on the bike. There it is. I'm going to get back on the bike and I'm going to head home. Talk to you again next week.